Karl, big thank you for joining us after that one, a late equaliser to get us the point.
Not enough from what our territorial chances created deserved. If you look at how we have a responsibility when we come into these games to ask fundamental questions of the opposition's back line and midfield third. I think if you look at that today, we asked multiple questions. We knocked on doors from first minute to right to the last in some ways. And we just don't seem to have that potency at the top end of the pitch at this moment in time. We're trying to find different types of combinations. Obviously Cole played the other day and we didn't manage to, he played with Jay, didn't he? We didn't manage to break the deadlock on that day. We went with Jay today, with Cisse, we didn't manage to get a goal in that with that combination, but it's not just so much combination, it's there's just little things when we're falling down. It's like we're on edge a little bit when we enter the final third. You know what football's like, you score one goal and the freedom of everything just comes back and you forget about what you actually do and you just rely on your natural talent. And I think for me today that I can't ask any more. I thought the energy the lads showed, I thought the subs who came on made big differences. We're still going through a phase where Butcher's not fit, Coop's not fit, Rosie's not fit, Hadjiminoga's not fit to start, Sam Ashley, Kelly and Mai. Obviously Nico only come in from Uruguay yesterday. So you've got 7 players there that are still not able to start a game of football. And we are still not that finished article because of how we sort of looked at trying to find the right player rather than any player. And I think that's the key message that, listen, we've took what 10 points from the first 6 games. It's much better than where we were last year. We probably could have been sat here very comfortably on 13 points. And I don't think anybody would have any qualms with that. So I'm frustrated, as you can imagine. Congratulations for Cheltenham getting the point that they'll feel they deserved. I don't think they did, respectfully. I thought just like we played the clock down, I thought they played the clock really, really well. Again, I have no qualms with that. We've done that when we were running low on certain players. But from my point of view, we have to win games like that. If we want to get to the destination we want to get to, we need to make fundamental changes to be more aggressive in the final third. And I think, as you know, you work around us quite a lot. I don't think anybody within here knows, we know what we're searching for and what we need to do. We need some sort of support at the top end of the pitch. Some lacking confidence maybe. Players just come in with Nico and we always knew we needed another one, and that other one is very, very important, and that is the missing piece, Kelly and Mai and that other forward, and Sam Ashley in this squad with the players that we brought in fit and really competing to play. I think you're going to see a completely different Salford. We've got to be patient in these moments, we've got to stay true to who we are, and we can't go away from what we know is right. We'll find momentum, but find a moment in the season where we will score goals. You have these times, you have these periods, and I've seen it many, many times. And I've got tremendous faith in the players to turn that around. If they keep performing, but they keep that same belief. Have an understanding through games when things aren't quite working. How can you disconnect backlines? How can you open up space between lines? If they want to keep space in between, can we go around them? Can we get 1v1s in a final third? It's where the goal came from. So I think it's just that game know-how to be more creative and more aggressive, to create more opportunities, and when we create the opportunities we have to take them. We never took enough today.
I was going to say about the wide players, because when Harris was on it tonight, which he was for a lot of it, I thought that was his best game. I mean, I don't want that getting lost in the wash.
He's had some great performances, but unfortunately that's not enough. If you look right now, our goals aren't coming from where we expect them to come from, and while that's not happening, we have to make sure that other areas of the pitch chip in, and they're doing that so far. And I back like Cole and Jay to find that confidence. It's still so early on in the season, and we've seen this time last year. It took Cole a few games to get up and running. I thought when he came on today, he had a bit between his teeth, and he thought he made an impact for us. So I'm pleased, but incredibly frustrated. But I've said to the players in there that we've got to be bright, we've got to be clever, we've got to find that intensity, but that calmness when you enter the final third, that you make the right choice and then you choose the right technical output. And if you do that, you'll create your opportunities and you win more games than what you'll lose. So you might be surprised that I have optimism, but deep inside my belly, I'm furious that we haven't clinically won this game today. And I think that's all you're down to, be more clinical when you enter the final third, because the chances will be greater, but enough chances to win this game.